everybody, I am here with my intro video on the new segment I'm going to put on my channel called Year with Morrison, which will be me reading through all of Toni Morrison's novels and one of her nonfiction pieces. So I decided to pick Toni Morrison as an author to read all of her novels after seeing Adam from Memento Mori's video. He's doing William Faulkner this year, and he kind of challenged people to do the same with, I don't know necessarily with Faulkner, but, definitely to pick an author that you're interested in and try and read through majority of their works this year. So Toni Morrison is a Black woman who is known for her fiction. She's mostly known for her biggest piece, Beloved, which I think won her the Nobel Peace Prize. She's known for also, being like one of Oprah's kind of like biggest kind of go-to people, I think, and as far as authors go. Toni Morrison is definitely hands down one of my favorite authors. She's mostly known for her work, Beloved, which is one of her first novels. I think it's like her fourth or fifth novel she ended up publishing. She has 11 novels in total, The Bluest Eye being her first novel, and then God Help the Child being her latest novel that came out in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. And in order to round out the number 11, I'm going to read her collection of literary criticism called Playing in the Dark, where she is examining race in a few other different novels, not her own, but by other authors. And that will be done most likely in December. So that's the only book that I'm not reading in order of when it was published. The rest of the novels I'm going to start with based on publication date. So I have already read The Bluest Eye, which is her debut novel. I previously took a Morrison Alice Walker senior seminar in undergrad, so we read 6 Toni Morrison novels in the beginning of the semester, and then we switched to Alice Walker later that semester. And the books that I had are currently in storage, so I ended up picking up majority of her novels at my local used bookstore, and I think this is a great way to find extra copies or new copies of books that you've previously written in. I have the habit of like marking books up, as you can see here, and I needed a new copy because reading through my old kind of notes is very distracting. I don't know if you've ever tried it and succeeded, but I have tried and I have not succeeded at that yet. So what I'm going to do, since I've already read The Bluest Eye, and this is how pretty much I'm going to continue to structure these videos, is that I'm going to do a review / literary critique on the book by the end of the month, which gives me a full month to read the book, and also you as well if you want to in a way read along with me. I'm not going to do a Goodreads discussion board just because I think personally that would be a lot for me to keep up with right now, and I'm trying to work on a few other things. And someone else already has a Morrison group where they encourage you to read Morrison, not in necessarily any particular order, but they gave a space on Goodreads for you to discuss it with other people. So in order to not cramp that person's style, I think the best way for us to discuss this book is that at the beginning of, like right now, I'm saying I'm reading The Bluest Eye, and I know this is a little bit late. I've read The Bluest Eye, but you still have a few weeks to read it, and then we will discuss it in the comment section of the review video that I put up at the end of the month. So that's going to be the structure of this kind of like year of reading. As far as doing a review, of course I'm going to say if I like the book or not, but my goal is to do more of like a literary critique where I talk about like a specific theme in the book and discuss how I came to that conclusion, and which of course can also be different from other people and the author themselves. The theme or the lesson that I got out of the book might not be a lesson that they initially or purposely put in the story, but the fact of using the book to back up that claim. So that's going to be my goal with those videos, and then I'm working on having a written piece for you guys to read as well if you'd like to. Also, my goal is to take whatever theme I come out of with the book and have suggested reading to go along with that. So if you want to read more about that subject and topic, and most likely the themes and the subjects I'll be talking about deal with social issues. I think that reading more critically can help us understand people and social issues better, and then make us into, more empathetic, more helpful human beings, and more kind human beings. So that's my goal moving forward with my channel, but definitely with reading Morrison throughout this year. Most people know that she writes about like Black life, definitely the lives of Black women. She has gone under some fire, especially from Black men, about how she portrays Black men, and I will get to that in more of my later videos. Reading The Bluest Eye, again, I can already see, or I was reminded of why Black men do have a problem with the portrayal of their image in her stories. But nonetheless, she has a lot to offer. I think with her stories and her writing style, definitely. So I'm really excited to continue this project through the year, and I hope that you guys join me as well. So thank you for watching this video. Let me know if you plan on participating. This is not a binding contract, so if you fall off, or maybe say 6 months down the road you decide to, pick up a Toni Morrison book, I think that's a great thing. Or if you're just curious about what I have to say, you're not really ready to dive into her novels right now, that's okay as well. Let me know if you are even reading other authors this year and how you plan on going about that. So thanks again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.